Greetings. I am a Dragon Alchemist, and allow me to entertain you. I am once again playing Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and I am back at Jensen's apartment. And one of the things I apparently failed to notice the first time I was around here was that I had a computer with emails on it. So we're going to be checking those out right now. Christian Giroux, response to a question for you. Hey Jensen, sorry not to get back to you before this. Been buried in a sea of paperwork, and frankly, I'm surprised you're asking. Only met Miller once, via the NSN. Seemed more than competent. He was with the Tactical Assault Group in Australia before the incident. Hell of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how he ended up overseeing the Central European office, but then, I don't understand how you ended up there either. After Detroit, I figured your SWAT experience and your recommendation would get you in the door. But I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure could use your insider's knowledge of AUG developers to get a handle on the black market suppliers that we've been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they're giving us hell. Oh well, adapt and react, right? Anyway, not much more I can tell you about Miller. If you do put in for a transfer, let me know first. Maybe I can pull some strings. Christian Giroux. Director, Task Force 29, North American Division. Specs. Adam, thank you for your detailed specifications for the trench coat. As discussed, it will be completed within 10 business days and shipped express. Sincerely, Errolson. Errolson Hugh, acronym. Teffelspur. 14,055 Berlin, Germany. So, yeah, Jensen loves his trench coats. You okay? From Peter Chang. Dr. Miller said you'll probably come in after a good night's sleep, despite what just happened to you. I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, Task Force 24 is the last place I would want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We are all targets. I'm not just being paranoid here, okay? You'll understand when we talk in person. P.S. Related to the above thing we need to talk about, I changed your office password. It's now the name of the band on the shirt Ariel wore that time I saw her. The one I told you about. I swear I'm not trying to be cute or cryptic. I'm trying to be safe. Chang. Try running through your home smart system interface again and let me know if you're getting that armory glitch. Latest firmware should have taken care of that. Last thing I'd want to do, in your shoes, is leave my apartment without bullets. And then there's the smart home, which apparently has a armory.
As you wish.
And I've already availed myself of the armory. Not taking stuff out, but rather putting stuff in. I've put in some of the stuff that I gathered from the gangsters. Some of the ammo, some of their weapons. I also sold some of their weapons directly to that dealer downstairs. And because of that, I now have 9,186 credits. In other words, about 3,000 more credits than I otherwise would have if I just taken the guns and still had a gun in my inventory. I would have just gotten the bullet instead and lost out on all that profit.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, time to move along. I've been putting off seeing this task force for a while, so I may as well go there right now and clear that up. Because they've been waiting for me, and they're getting kinda antsy about it.
How did it ever come to this?
So I'm gonna have to find out where I need to go. 1 second. Let's see. Alright, there's the whole... I'm in the courtyard of this place, and it has several levels in it, so I gotta get outside first before I do that. There we go, much better. Now, for my mission objective, travel to Sita Severt. So, let's see, I was caught off guard, so show on map. So that's where I need to go. Which is apparently all the way to the north side of here. Fortunately, I can bypass the police checkpoint by going through the place I had just cleared out. And it does not appear that there's any other obstruction in my way. At least I'm hoping that's the case. So, yeah, no bribes for you today, Mr. Policeman. I'm just gonna go right around you. At least, can I get through here? Yes, I can. Haha! Take that! I'm keeping my credits. Thank you very much.
Prices when people are starving and have nothing.
Is this a part stealer?
I'm sorry.
I'll be with you in a moment.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
not selling anything.
I think we'll shop around.
Right, let's get out of here before they notice that I completely went around them and didn't pay their bribe. They may get a little upset about that. Ooh, another way up.
How did we hide it?
Can I jump all the way up here? Yes, I can! No need for a biocell here.
I am serious.
Snoop around. Snoop around. Another ebook. Church of the Machine God. So, in other words, some more of those recruiting pamphlets. Ah, Pocket Secretary. That's what I was looking for. It's me again! I bagged the trash and scrubbed the place with some weird gel I found, and it looks way better. You'll see when you get here. Now, I know why it was the only place that wasn't being advertised at a stupidly high price. Some old woman outside said there were musicians living here, but they couldn't afford it. Really? How broke can you be? I think one of them must be the guy who runs the music box in town. I found a card stuck to the wall, which reminds me, we now own a guitar! Miss you, baby. Be safe. Well. Now, you mentioned a card or something. I'm gonna have to take a look around. Stovetop. Not stealing your stuff. Just taking a look around here. There's gotta be some... Two guitars! Two guitars! Am I missing something here? I see a lot of that acoustic paneling, but I don't see that thing that he... Ah! Hello! This ought to be something interesting. What's in here? Ooh, another way around, huh? Wait. Wait. Oh, I see. If I'd wanted to just bypass the area without having to go through the ground level. Alright. I can work with that. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick scan here. Oh, wait. I don't have any of my AUGs... yeah, I don't have any of my AUGs hotkeyed. One moment there. Gonna have to figure out what I want. Oh, I don't even have smart vision. Whoopsie. Yeah, and I can't even afford it either, so... Ooh. Might have to hold off on that lung enhancement I was talking about. Being able to see hostiles is a higher priority. What happened here? Is this related to the bombing? Are we that close?
Premises are secure.
Sorry,
Here.
I cannot help.
Let's see. Oh, can I go in here?
Reporting to you
Anything?
live from Picus.
This looks like a politician's office, but, another newspaper that we've already read. Oh, hello. What's this? Ha 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 ha! Okay, Stanek.
Another augmented
Or
terrorist.
someone. Alright, I really am gonna have to snoop around here, see what's going on. Ooh, a hacking of 5. I can't do that. Gonna have to find another way around.
Recovered from the black box recorder.
Oh,
Suggest that the man may
hide,
have
hide.
flashbacks to the AUG incident. horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over
Yeah.
the world.
You don't see anyone inside here. No one's in here. Go away.
I cannot speak for you.
No,
folks.
seriously, go away. What are you
Terrifying
doing? Why are you
memories of that
staring
day
at me
still
like that?
haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it.
Okay,
This is
let's
a
hack this terminal.
Reporting to you live.
Okay. Let's see. What path am I going to be taking here? There's clearance. No. Nothing extra that I could take, unfortunately.
Always watching, because you are always watching.
Alright, let's take this.
I know I am not the only one wondering what the augmented life is.
Anomaly detected.
Yep, I figured. Fortify,
Trace program
capture,
initiated.
capture, fortify, capture. And I'm in.
Access granted.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy.
Unlock.
The loss of life on both sides was considered.
Oh.
But instead of healing and dialogue,
Drone's looking my way. Drone looking my way. Not gonna reveal myself here. Alright. Now open up the safe. Anything interesting? Hacking, overclock, 10mm, and credits.
homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason.
This place looks abandoned, I have to say. I mean, it looks really... An AUG is a weapon ready to go off. Ah. That's your platform, huh? No regrets about taking your
I can't
stuff.
imagine the horror of being caught in something like that. How can anyone justify that kind of random violence?
bastard.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Apparently, I do have to go through the police checkpoint to go through this section of the wall. Unless I use the metro. I can use the metro. Huh. Alright, I'll get back to you. Now, the 10mm I picked up, I think I'll be carrying that around as a secondary weapon. Not because I tend to use it against living targets, but I distinctly remember drones. Especially considering we already see flying drones around here. If I have to get into a situation where I have to deal with drones, a tranq dart is not going to do anything against them. I will have to use something a lot stiffer than that. So, yeah. Naturals versus AUGs, and of course the AUG line's longer. You would think it would be as obvious. Yeah, coming through.
These papers are out of date.
I got them last week.
No, they expired last week.
I must have taken the old ones by mistake.
Stay outside.
Yeah, I'm coming through the metro. I gotta get to my workplace. Moving through.
By the augmented, for the augmented.
How is it different from the Utala complex?
There's no
A lot of
comparison.
locked doors around
Kutalek
here.
was a place to put people, just a way to move the problem somewhere else.
Asking for credits?
Can you spare anything? I just need a little.
I would if I could. I mean, I did sell a lot of weapons and got a lot of credits, but apparently I don't have the option. They even segregate the AUGs from the naturals in the subway tunnels.
Star.
You would think things wouldn't be that
The song,
obvious.
it's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Kopeki.
That's it! Kopeki! I used to love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame it's closed now.
Okay, let's take a look around. I saw that metro station that led to the other place, but I don't see how I'm gonna get through. Movable, heavy plastic crate. There's gotta be something in here that's gotta be useful. Okay. Move this around, No? Nothing? There's gotta be something useful in here. Gonna have to take a closer look around the place. Ah, is that a vent? Ah, there are vents. There's a vent right here. I knew I'd find something. Hope you guys don't mind a little property damage. Now, what would be up here that would be interesting? There's a glass ceiling above the metro tunnel. Is there anything else up here? Ah, another vent. Which leads to the bathrooms. The female facilities at that. Okay, is there anything in here that would be useful? I mean, I don't know why I'd have to come through here. Okay, maybe there's another vent that I could pass through. That's why there's this. Looking around, looking around. Nothing in the trash can. Nothing in the stall. Okay, this is kind of strange. I don't see any reason why I would come here. Alright, alright. We're gonna have to just move along. Or maybe there's something else. Maybe there's something I missed back here. Or maybe I'm just overthinking things. Maybe there's something that happens later where I need to infiltrate the subway and I need to be crawling around in the rafters and get to the backside without getting spotted. That might be it. If that's the case, then I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, this was somewhat of a waste. Still have to get through the checkpoint, though.
Santo and augmented people just like you are creating the future together.
Oh yeah, that Santo group thing. Yep.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
You don't say.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
I have no idea what you said. No idea at all. You know what? I'm gonna turn on the subtitles. Maybe that might help. Let's see. No, it's display, is it? Or would it be under audio? Yeah, it's under audio. Turn on subtitles. If it helps me understand what was said, then fair enough. Now that, unfortunately, kind of robs me of my original plan of going to the subway and then crossing over to over here. So, we're gonna have to either A, get forged papers, or B, find another way to sneak in through. Namely through the sewer system. But unfortunately, I don't have the praxis, because I checked the sewer system earlier. There's poison gas down there. I go down there, I'm gonna choke. So that's not gonna happen. Should have saved a bit more praxis for other things, but I like my mobility. I'm not giving that up. Oh, right! Hey again!
Ahoy!
Yeah, ahoy. Now that I'm back, let's see what's down here that something I can use. Move the crate. Okay, much better. Anything around here that I can use? Anything at all? Piping and duct work that I can go up. What about over here? Oh, hello. I think I found something. I can go down, I can go up. Let's check up first. Let's check up. see, how am I going to be crossing all this? Oops. I mean, not oops, I intended to do that, but still. Hope you don't mind a new hole in the wall. Oh, this was just another way in if I needed to. Okay. Sorry about that. I was really curious where that would lead. What was that? What did I spot up here? I thought I spotted something up here. Anything over here? Nope. Nope, this is just another sneaky way in. Okay. Anything in the boxes I can use? Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuttering because of the way I was positioned. Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to head down then. Well, we don't have to head down, but I'm very curious where it would lead. Into the sewers, of course. T4, T5. I can't really understand what that means. Let's open up the keypad. Let's hack in. And I'm gonna have to go in blind. Lovely. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay, gotta go.
Access denied.
Ah, darn it. This is gonna be a tough one. Gonna have to wait for the cooldown. Alright. I can wait. Let's try this again. Wish I had better hacking software, but oh well.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, capture, capture.
Access denied.
Ah, darn it. Alright, alright. I think I got the pattern now. I think I got the pattern now, though. One more go. One more go. Capture this. Fortify, fortify. Capture this, capture this.
Anomaly detected. Trace
Fortify,
program
capture.
initiated.
Capture, capture, capture. And capture.
Access granted.
Ah, I did get the extra stuff, but considering the hacking required, I don't think I have the skills for that just yet. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give that a pass. Where am I? Oh, drone? Hostile drones. Why are there hostile drones up here? What are they shooting at? What in the world is going on? Okay, let's creep around the sides. Something's going on. Something's going on.
Scan reports no security threat detected.
What in the world is happening over there? Okay, let's cross quickly. Okay, come on, come on. I want to go through here. There we go. Search completion. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up before the drone notices me. There we are. Why do they have drones down here? What are they looking for? What is this? Curious. Very curious. Who is that? Someone just got killed over there.
Area secure. Continuing search and execute mode.
This just gets stranger and stranger.
Continuing search and execute mode.
Drone coming this way. Oh, I was about to move out, but then he started moving. Alright, let's check the pattern. Okay, now I can move in. Alright, gave the drones a slip. But still doesn't tell me why there's drones down here. Directly underneath them, directly underneath them. And then that's my exit over there. Okay, you're gonna be looking that way. I'll give you the slip this way. Weird. What are you?
I like it down here. If you don't, then you can just fuck off.
Yeah, don't go that way. Do not go that way. Alright, where am I? Where am I? Huh. Alright, if I got my bearings right, if I go left here... This is... Yeah, this is to the poison gas! What would happen if I went this way? Haha! Oh, there was a secondary path that I completely failed to notice. Alright, alright. But still, what was that all about? I'm gonna have to investigate that place later when I got something to deal with the drones. Yeah, I got the pistol, but it's not gonna be very effective against them. Who are you, Viznik?
Please, don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here. Shh! But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned what holds us together. Where? Why? Now this. Exiled from exile. I have been disconnected.
Disconnected? Disconnected from what? I don't understand what you're saying.
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not always misfire like these. He did this to me. It's what it does. But I can't force you, because I'm not like him.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
Alright, let's try and reassure him. Apparently he's been through something.
You've obviously been through something. Someone's harmed you. If you can help me understand, then maybe I can help.
Yes, okay. You'll be fine. I can tell. You'll understand. You'll empathize. Because what it really is he's just like us, but more. It's a cry for help. You'll pick up on that.
What's a cry for help?
The little mind thing. The persuasion. He's trapped by what he can do. Just like the rat. It makes so much sense now. Those most scared of what the world had become were most likely to cling to the first alternative. Now they're all insignaled.
Let me see if I got this straight. Everyone beyond the gate is insignaled to something. Like the rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other. Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. And then you must. Yes?
You don't must anything, and neither do I. I'm not going to agree to something I don't understand or accept. You're asking me to go beyond the gate to confront someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening. You know what? I'm going to go through with it.
You're asking me to go beyond that gate, to confront someone. someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from the others, to resist the mentality. They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together, because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? Alright. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
No kidding.
Pied Piper is a rat. A rat!
I'm having the sense that I just agreed to infiltrate the Machine God cult, and that whoever this Richard guy is, he apparently has a Casey mod. At least that's what I think.
Visnik could use some help.
Let's see, add to the database, Visnik's keycard. Visions of Utopia. Alright. Let's see what this entails. Good people don't go upstairs.
Stranger, he should not be.
Outsider, he's not one of us.
Do not look at him.
He will harm us.
He cannot harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
An experiment of some kind.
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
Your own little utopia. There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you...
Yep, that's the Casey mod.
I know what it's like outside. Trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror. Between resolutions and registry codes. The canned laughter. The scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here. Bracketing out the terrors. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
Okay. Challenge, indulge, resist. Let's see. Yeah, let's resist here.
Visnik said I had to see through you, your attempts at manipulation, to see you for what you...
Some part of you abhors violence. Some part of everyone does. See, I know you better than you know yourself. I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
Okay, this is getting a little weird. Apparently he just hit me with a Casey mod, something hard. Yeah, let's challenge him now.
I may not know exactly what's going on here, but I do know that an honest man wouldn't need to hide behind a...
I know what you're thinking. You can't wait to be the best version of yourself.
Okay. I am really disliking this guy.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? Like Visnik?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
I don't think I got a choice here, do I?
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear.
Okay. Something obviously is going on, and that's the Casey mod that's influenced me. I've got to find a way to shut that down. Something is seriously hampering my mojo.
It's important not to doubt. Do not be confused.
What about you?
The original 6 were drawn to Richard's voice. We listened.
Richard and... Oh. He was a magician.
Can you all feel it? We are becoming
backbones of community. Good people do what they're told. Good people don't ask why. Good people don't doubt. Good people don't disturb Richard. Good people don't die. Okay. These look like suggestions, or maybe even laws, describing how these people are supposed to live. They're all couched in some kind of mythology centered around this man named Richard. Gonna have to keep investigating that. What about this? This place really weirds me out.
I can hear his voice inside of me, even when he doesn't speak.
Is a tree of thorns. But not even he can act upon his baked impulses here. Deep down, he knows how.
What about here? We got a pocket secretary. Let's read what that is. Jan told me what happened. You lost all our money trying to buy those fake permits. He said you were ashamed. That you could no longer face me after being taken in by those horrible scam artists. But you have no reason to be ashamed. You are so much better than the rest of the world. You are vulnerable and gullible, yes. But I love you for it. Well, that's one reason why someone would come down here. Get away from all that. But this is not good. This just reeks of mind control. And drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. Hello! Richard in Laborno's Exploration of the Mind are not experienced. Tickets on sale at Barnia, Glidney, Nabrezi. Why? Friday, June, and the rest is wiped out. Alright, so let's see what this entry holds. Find a way to confront Richard. Yeah. According to the poster I found, Richard's a hypnotist who once performed with a man named Liborio. If I can find this former partner, maybe I can get more insight into Richard's strange power over these people. The poster mentioned a magic shop named Magia over on Klitny Nabrezi, which is in the Sista district. Alright, so I'm going to have to investigate somewhere else to determine what is going on. I'm going to take a further look around here. Okay, I can't go upstairs. I mean, I could go upstairs, but that's going to probably tip people off. So we're going to be talking to his former partner before I confront the guy. Another pocket secretary. I know it was easy seeing her taken like that, but we can't just run away and hide from what's happening. There's no pretending the world away. We have to face these things together, please. You've never been away for this long before. I'm worried about you.
I need you to stop and to ask yourself, what am I contributing to the experience?
Let's see.
You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. I see what you see when you close your eyes.
Alright, time to go. Now, I was thinking that this was the Machine God cult. But no, this is something else.
Use some help.
That was weird, man. But yeah, I'm gonna have to investigate that later when I have more info, because I'm kind of running on barely anything there. Now this was the way up, right? Ah, weakness! Oh no, more gas! Oh, someone's dead. There's a ladder up. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Well, I'm going to have to brave the gas if I want to get up to the Seaside District without having to pay people. Okay, I don't have any of the spare praxis that I wanted. Okay, okay, never mind. This is the plan now. I am going up back to the original district. I am going to be
I don't understand. What do you
talking
mean
to the
it's
people who
there?
do the
I'm
whole
living
permit
there.
thing, but let's see if I can
don't
do
know
this
exactly
without
where.
having to
I'm
shell out
outside.
all that
In
hard-earned
the sewers.
money that I
At the
just
mercy
made
of a
selling
man's
weapons.
Of some kind.
I know it's a little silly, but I will hold on to what money I can, if I can help it.
The would have terrified him. He spent all his time hiding.
This is
meaning
gonna
utopia stuff
be
like
another one of those days where I'm gonna have to clean the smell out of my trench coat. Because it's either gonna be stinky down here in the sewers, or stinky because I gotta deal with slimy individuals trying to gank me of my money.